weren't quite sure whether or not we'd be able to get good numbers with the profilometer because of some of the milling that had been done around the section. It appears we probably still could get good numbers. We may go ahead and do that exercise just to see how they compare with the dipstick measurements. You can see for the most part you've got quite a bit of bleeding in each wheel path. There's station 1. There is some fatigue that is coming through the chip seal, but it's pretty difficult to pick up. If you catch just the right angle, you can just see at least what looks like the beginning of the pattern. Station 2. Again, this is section 481092 on US 90, just outside of Hondo. You can see they've done a little bit of milling just off the end of the section already. Already come back through and filled that back in. Delineator at the end of the test section. It's got a metal channel post at the beginning and a plastic at the end. Looking to the west, you can see some of the in the mill and inlay that's already been conducted. Looking back to the east over the test section, you can see Tim finishing up a little crack mapping exercise. Again, pretty significant bleeding. Almost looks like some skid marks. I'm not sure if that's just the tack coat being drugged through the test section or what. At this point, not a lot of the cracks have reflected back to the seal coat, but some is beginning to. But they are planning to go ahead and overlay the section. And with that, I'll go ahead and conclude the video here for section 481092 on US 90. Video distress survey 481060. US 77 northbound, Refugio County. You can see back behind us, they're doing some construction coming this way. Supposed to mill and inlay this test section due to major rutting. Most rutting I see is right here at the instrumentation patch for seasonal. Faults off out of that patch. Goes down here by station 0. This is station 0. There's no beginning delineator, no beginning sign. End delineator's only got one blue on it. See this little area here? Has some broken up longitudinal cracking. I call this section here fatigue, and it wanders down over here and kind of gets out of the wheel path. Goes back to longitudinal cracking. Entire section is slightly raveled. Make you see it later when I turn around. You can barely see this crack here. Started out as a gouge, ended up cracking. Same thing here. The aggregate is gone.